inside of me 'cause
All right, coming up next, a good welterweight matchup here between Conor McGregor and Donald Cerrone. All right, here's the crowd pleaser, the fan favorite, Danger's dad, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And I bring up his son, Danger, because every interview Donald now does, he brings it to his son. And he says, maybe before I wasn't motivated by the belt and becoming a champion, now with the son in tow, his eyes are on the prize.
We all find motivation in different ways, but across the board, you can see guys, as they get families and as they have children, they can see the motivation physically. He looks at Danger and he sees a reason why he should be his very best. He's shown that in this latest run in the UFC lightweight division.
Most wins in UFC history, Donald Cerrone. Most finishes in UFC history, Cowboy Cerrone. He will look to add to those totals here in this spot tonight. Well, the celebrities are out, the floor seats are packed because the notorious one, Conor McGregor, makes his triumphant return here tonight. There's always a special feel when a UFC main event is about to unfold, but Conor McGregor just takes it to that requisite next level.
J.A., as a fan, I usually sit right next to the octagon, but when Conor fights, I gotta be in the first row behind the barrier because the celebrities are out in droves. Conor McGregor has this thing about him that makes everybody want to show up. They flock to Vegas, they come in groups, they want to experience the notorious Conor McGregor. They want to see if he can have one of those special moments, him atop the cage, him knocking out Jose Aldo. If you experience the McGregor experience, you always have a story to tell, and that's why people show up.
He's gonna cash the check tonight, right? But he's not here for just money, right? This is about proving himself, trying to improve his mixed martial arts legacy. 1-2 titles, no title defenses. That's a big part of the motivation.
He takes a lot of pride in the preparation to getting to the octagon, and you see it every time Conor McGregor fights.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Cerrone is 5 years the elder. He is 4 inches taller. McGregor will have the 1-inch reach advantage. All right, here now the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 36 wins, 15 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 22 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Miragliotta.
So Dan Miragliotta shares the cage.
You ready?
All right, here we go, DC. Donald Cerrone, Conor McGregor. Yes, it shall be done as round 1 gets underway. Your thoughts on how Conor strategically is going to approach this fight?
Conor has to approach this fight as he does every other one. Put Cerrone on his back foot, force Cerrone into making a mistake by overextending and hitting him with that beautiful counter left hand.
Slips the punch. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the counter. As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Cerrone's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Cerrone's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Trying to find a home for that right hand. Oh, that's a nice straight punch there.
Threw the punch, got to the target.
Oh, how good is that left hand?
Tie it up and take it down.
Oh! And a miss with the right hook. McGregor gets hit with a kick. And the Cerrone takedown defense is there.
Forward, push forward.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Conor McGregor.
Nice leg kick.
Cerrone gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Nice stick with the right hand.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Muay Thai plump. Punches blocked. Oh, that's a big connection there for McGregor, DC.
I mean, big strike landed for Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor.
Oh, that couldn't have felt good as he lands the knee to the body. He's a tall fighter and is going to have the size advantage against most opposition in this division. Changes his stance. A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You gotta be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position.
Oh, strong punch there by Cowboy Cerrone.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Clean with the right hook. Huge block there. The stance switches continue. Back to southpaw. Looking to land the right just out of range. Nice punch by Cerrone.
Ooh, head kick lands, was hurt. Massive knee to the body land. Nice stick with the right hand.
Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh! Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Right hook to the head blocked. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Good series of strikes for him there.
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He is getting lit up right now, John.
Oh! Well, it's one thing to have a strong 5 minutes down. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Round 2, Conor McGregor and Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Oh, Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night. Right hand punch from the clinch. Big head kick lands.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Cerrone's got the tie clinch now.
As he gets close, he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Hands up.
He's able to slip the left.
That one snuck in. Nice strike. Oh!
And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him. Oh!
67 total strikes have now landed for Conor McGregor. And dipping just below 50%, by the way, 43% the accuracy rate on the striking attempts against Donald Cerrone.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Mixing it up beautifully. Takedown defense holds up. Right hand upstairs. Looping left hand misses the target. Slips. He's looking to land the right, just out of range.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
McGregor gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. So he's really starting to put together some significant... His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alice Overeem's head.
Oh! All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest and you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. But how about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well as he drops a big right hand. And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement for that uppercut. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here for Bob. Recovery, man, right back to his feet. Oh, Can't do a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Cerrone's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by McGregor.
30 seconds to glory, baby.
Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take... He's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. Got him.
Oh, he might be out. last 5 minutes.
Hey, look at me. Oh, relax. That was a great round, and you won the round. Okay? Get your air back.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
All right, guys, last round. You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go, third and final round. Shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Muay Thai plum. Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. And he switches to southpaw. And now he's got that tie clinch. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. So 109 total strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor, and landing with 40% accuracy tonight against Donald Cerrone. And just misses with that big right hand. Clean with the right hook. Oh, unbelievable. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Start looking for your shot. Posturing, heavy shots. Go, heavy shots.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Conor McGregor gets caught with that punch. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Start looking for your shot.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, right under the elbow, right on the bar.
It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. Oh, well done moving the head there to slip that left hand. Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work now here in that position.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, there's the tap.
He got the finish. What a beautiful Kimura finish by this great fighter.
And I don't care how high your threshold is for pain. When you're in that compromised state, better to tap and fight another day.
It's so crazy because people think the pressure's on your arm. It's all your shoulder. When somebody has a really good Kimura, it feels like they're gonna break your shoulder. That's why you have to tap.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division. All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 32 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, Donald Cerrone.
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.